Blockwork will blow up in 2023. Here's why.
They call me Blockwork, make the Blockwork. Been out blocking, I'm looking for a shopper. And no, we don't fuck with no blockers.
We are back at EBN Artist Next Up, where we discuss the artists next to watch. Today we're getting into Blockwork from Sugar Hill, Harlem. Harlem get the moolah, the green, the cheddar, the guacamoles. Okay, in other words, cabbages are put into pockets, aka wallets. Stuff them up. Okay, Mr. Blockwork is from Harlem and he gets into it, the raps. Now, the first time I heard Blockwork was on D&D. Okay, actually no, incorrect. First time I heard Blockwork was on Move Look, I said, whoa, this man is rapping like he is in the dungeons of hell. I said, wow, this is the, like, if you had to look up the demon to have the demon word in the dictionary have an audio sound, it would have been Blockwork's verse on Move Look. But it was so different that I like it hurt at first, but it was unique. So I said, wow, like I want to keep listening though. You know, it was like somebody hit you, but she was like, I eat those. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, this is like, but you know, but I wanted to listen to more, so it allowed me to continue to listen to more different tracks, and then D&D, and then I started to get more into his individual tracks when he, I think, put out Switch Sides, and there was a couple of tracks that would play in like shuffles and whatnot. But he does have a unique sound that is really gonna allow him to get to that point where he can push forward. You know, so one of the categories that we're out here listing is the unique style. Okay, he has that style, and even Ice Spice knows what's going on.
You know, I really fuck with Blockwork.
Oh, word?
Yeah, you heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's fire. I feel like he has like he's like very original with like his flow and shit. Like he's mad like unorthodox a little bit.
Next up is the fan base. The man does get a good amount of views. Okay, I won't say he's the most highest viewed drill rapper. However, he's getting into it where he's trying to show you that consistency builds long-term fan base. Okay, having the consistent numbers is better than shooting up and not being able to maintain the steadiness. Because at the end of the day, it's not about if you can get it, it's about if you can keep it. That's the real gem of it all. Okay, anybody can get things, but can you keep it though? That's the real stuff. Okay, so if he can maintain over 100K views for X amount of period of time, then it's gonna burst off, and then it's gonna be millions consistently, as opposed to millions, and then you have to drop on somebody else's YouTube page, because a lot of them do too. They get a lot of views because they're dropping on like a rap promo page, which is still a good marketing tactic. You know what I'm saying? Not downing it, but it's just, you want to obviously have the attention translated to your own page, and at that point, whatever revenue you're not gaining it, you're just you using their page as like a platform where other songs are also being pushed. Once again, this is how it goes. I'm not upset about it. I'm just saying, obviously you want it for yourself though. Word, that's not far-fetched. So when it comes to his fan base though, they ride with him because he has that unique sound. He honestly is different. And then over time, he's allowed his voice to get more manageable, and even in missed calls, he's going crazy now. In my opinion, I think he is honestly talented. And once again, I think similar to what I said in the Didi Osama video, I just believe that once the money comes and the need to be around like the violence so consistently, because that's what the environment holds. You can tell the difference between somebody that's actually talented and somebody that's relying on their environment to dictate what they're rapping about. Because say you were to get all this money and then leave the environment, if you're not that talented, it's not going to translate, once you do get the money, so, and once again, it's not about if you can get it, it's about if you can keep it. But anyway, let's get into it.
Me like I never used, bro. Nigga used to be scared of my son Ray, me, Rundown, Dolo. We used to terrorize them little niggas, bro. We never fuck with y'all 51st niggas, bro. Till we started fucking with y'all felt safe, nigga. Y'all know who the real demons was.
Backstory is definitely something that people take into account because of the fact that they have to believe you. Believability is a strong part of being an artist nowadays. And it doesn't matter what you're actually trying to make you believe. It doesn't have to be violence. But when it comes to the violent life, people are saying, yo, I can sniff that you not like that. Bobby's friend like, y'all don't even be rapping no more, kid. Y'all not even like that. Y'all lying on your body. Why you doing that? Why you lying on your body? That's like lying on your piece. Like you even hit. If you hit, you hit him though. But you know what I'm saying? That's a different story for a different day. If you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying? We outside getting down dirty with those. When it comes to the backstory, he does have that. He grew up in gritty part of town, you know, gritty part of New York, where you know it gets down and dirty for real, expeditiously. It gets quite devious over there. When it comes to quite devious expeditious activities, it goes down over there, as you know. So there ops and things of that nature. So you know that we believe the story. So when it comes to the music, he has something to talk about, something to rap about, that people can look at and it might not be able to emulate his life or be able to feel what he's talking about specifically, but they know that it's real, for real. So it comes from a place of genuineness where, you know, there's something that they can follow and it's like a storyline, like this is a video game, but it's really like people's real life. You know, but fans and supporters, they really just treat it like this is a video game, you know. But in case y'all don't know, this is not GTA. This is real life, you know, and y'all should probably acknowledge that at some point. Hopefully you do. But we outside with those. He does have that backstory and believability. Blocky the G, I'm a double the B. Let's get into it.
You know, you said you wasn't with your mom or dad, like you was with family. Like, what would you tell somebody who's going through what you're going through that struggle?
I don't know. Everybody thinks like, I mean, to give up.
Yeah.
Give up. Nobody on your side. Nobody on your side. Just give up. That's what the human mind will probably tell you too. Like, nobody with you. Nobody motivating you, promoting you on the side. Might make you wanna. Anything you're doing for school, you don't want to go to school. You trying to do something else. Hair, nails, good fashion, anything. You just got to keep motivating.
Now, the controversy is something that really is, unfortunately, a way to get buzz, and his name is really always in headlines. Like, people is always talking about this man, but he also gets clicks. Like, people talking about him does get views, and he is known to be in beefs with people, and people do know about his story to an extent. So yeah, that is something that's gonna keep people's name in keep your name in people's mouths, and that's how your word of mouth spreads. And that's really how people get popular as well, is word of mouth. You know, like if other people are not talking about you to other people, then you're probably not doing things good enough. You know, you need people to be talking about you when you're not in the room, and then it also matters about how they're talking about you when you're not in the room. That's very important as well. You know, it's probably more important than them even talking about you is how they're talking about you when they are talking about you. You know what I'm saying? So he has a lot of mixed signals from different people. You know, but at the end of the day, that controversy is what always gonna fuel people to be interested in your story and look you up, and that's what increases your name on some SEO type of stuff. You know, so it's all about the marketing of the business and you know, marketing the lifestyle so you can change the lifestyle. That's what I'm always trying to instill into the entertainers and artists, that it's about updating the lifestyle, not just using the lifestyle and then like staying in it. And you know, life is about growth and adaptation to the new environments. You know what I'm saying? But Blockwork does got that heat though. I ain't gonna lie, the unorthodox style, the major, you know what I'm saying? Like he goes up with those and like original gangsters. Like he has dope beat choices, and the way he comes on him, he has a different type of flow, and just really is a true to him style. And that's the only type of people that are gonna make it out of a pool of individuals that are using similar bars, similar references. And you know, that's what, even going back to the Didi Osama video, referencing the phonetics, is really a lot of people using similar bars and similar rhyme schemes in the scene at the moment. But it's really about who's saying it and how they're saying it and how they're putting it out and how they're putting it together. That's really what's going on at this point. But let's get into it. That's going to do it for this episode of EBN Artists Next Up, where we discuss artist next to watch. Okay, we're gonna get into it, getting down and dirty with Blockwork. Make sure you check him out. Check out the music. I do think he has potential outside of his environment to be just a good rapper that makes music that people look at and be like, oh, this is different. Because there's a need for just different. Because eventually, when money does increase, it allows you to change your environment as long as you are ready for it to change your environment. If it doesn't change your environment and you have it, then at that point, I don't really know what to tell you, I guess. But we outside with those. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification bell, so you know every time we drop a new damn video. Okay, make sure you follow EBN Music Media on Instagram, as well as on TikTok for more music-related content. You understand? Make sure you follow Taylor Elajas on Instagram as well for more funny and satirical content. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Elajas, and you're watching EBN Music Media.
I hit it clear like I'm Taylor. Dark in the glass like it's Taylor. Slip in the coat like I'm Taylor. Don't give a fuck, I'm like Taylor. Say what I want like I'm Taylor. My kinda white like Taylor. Swear. Taylor. Yeah.